All right, I'm going to do a little follow-up here on the antivirus setup for ClamAV on Linux, Ubuntu. And I'm going to unmaximize this, clear a little screen space here. Let's see, let's get rid of that folder for right now. I want to make a little room so I can open up a terminal for Bash. Bash is the shell that stands for Born Again Shell in Linux. So I'm going to open up the terminal. And just to show you a couple of things here. Now, first things first, I want to go over into the software library, which is this icon here. See, Ubuntu software. This is in the GUI interface for Linux. A lot gets done in Linux with the command. So I'm going to go here. The antivirus that I like to use in Linux is called ClamAV. So I'm going to try searching ClamAV. And notice that ClamAV doesn't come up, but ClamTK does. ClamTK is a graphical front end for Clam Antivirus. This package contains a Nautilus plugin using Nautilus Python to allow right-click support for easy virus scanning with Clam, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So basically, it's not the antivirus itself. It is the GUI front end for the antivirus, so you can do things point and click instead of having to go and do everything through the command shell, the terminal. Now, I have ClamTK installed on this machine, I do believe. Thought I did. Why is it asking me to install it? Maybe I need to redo the install. Yeah, I do. I have it on there. Okay, so that's good. But you can still get ClamAV on Ubuntu. This is Linux Ubuntu 16.04.4 long-term stable release, which is the most current long-term stable release. So here's the command. If you look at the shell here, I'm going to enter sudo apt-get install ClamAV. And it's already installed on here, so it's probably going to give me an error. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do this because if you don't have ClamAV installed, it will work. So it wants my admin password. Okay. So basically it's done what it can because it was already installed on the machine. You're going to see a much longer output, but that is your command right there. Sudo apt-get install ClamAV, and that will install Clam Antivirus on your machine. Now, if you did not install ClamTK and you were going to do this in the shell, you would have to use sudo fresh clam to update. And you can see, problem with internal logger, fresh clam is .log is locked by another process. This is because I have ClamTK installed. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up ClamTK, which I'm going to have to get in the software library. And we'll go into the installed, and where are you, ClamTK? Okay. So now I've got ClamTK open. I'm going to go ahead and maximize so it's not distracting. Now, when you first install ClamTK, you have to double click on the buttons to get anything to work. So I want to show you this in settings. Double click icons to activate. Uncheck that. Might as well check all the rest. So we've got that. And I'm going to go down here to the lower right corner and hit the back button. And then next thing you know, if I go over here and check on update, it's probably going to tell me you are configured to automatically receive updates. And it's telling me what the antivirus signatures are. So when you install ClamTK, it configures automatic definition updates and updates for ClamAV. This is a good thing. You want your antivirus automatically updated. Now, the next trick is to play around here in the scheduler. Now, you can go scan a file or scan an entire directory. So you can do manual scans. And I believe it allows right-click scanning on files in File Manager. Let me just take a quick look here. And I'll just right-click on this one just to see. And no, it doesn't really. So you actually have to go into ClamTK and browse to the file in order to scan it. But as you can see, it's all there, and you can set up a scan or schedule signature updates, etc. I would use this to set up an automated scan, which I will be doing shortly, and then set up time to update signatures and such like. But that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and get back over to my camera controls here in a minute, and we'll get things back to normal. But I wanted to show you how to go about getting ClamAV, and there you go.